Okay, this week's episode of One Piece. It just ultimately, starts off with Pika still being very annoying against Zoro with his stone arms, constantly endless, and still with that face of duh. Just like, seriously, does he have a problem? Just close your mouth. It's not that hard. But, that's just, the first 2 or 3 minutes. Either way, we start off with the toy soldier, which we finally learned is Kyros. Still charging through the palace, trying to find Doflamingo. But he's encountered by Gladius, or Gladios, whichever one you want to go with. And his power is apparently the Rupture Fruit, which at first is kind of difficult to differentiate it from the Bomb Fruit that number 5 had. Which, they're kind of similar in a way, because both of them can technically blow their bodies up. But I think the main difference is, while Mr. Five's ability was just like an actual bomb, like with fire and chemicals, chemical reaction. Gladius's ability is more pressurized. It just he increases the pressure of the bomb and then finally releases all of it into one area. And at first it was kind of scary because the way he starts blowing up the toy soldier's head, making it bigger. I'm just like, ooh, if it was anything other than a toy soldier, he was blowing up like an actual human head, that'd be scary. Just like all the blood and brains just popped right out. It's just like, ow, that had to hurt. Just looking, it was just like, ow. It's like, it's hurting my head. It's giving me a headache. But here comes Luffy saving the toy soldier, just jet stamping Gladius. And then, of course, Violet, coming and saying, we got to avoid him. He's a very tough fighter. Let's not waste our energy fighting him. We got to save our energy for Doflamingo. Now, they managed to get away from him. But while Gladius is chasing them, he encounters Kinemon disguised as Doflamingo. Now, I know a running joke in this series is some people are just too dumb to realize, it's a disguise or something like that. But still, he looks way too different from Doflamingo. It's almost hilarious. Anyway, he's going around saying, I am the young master. I am Doflamingo. Now, where's Kanjuro? It's like, Kanjuro? You mean the guy that disappeared from the junkyard, a couple of weeks ago? At least that's what he says. And of course, it's a surprise because, what, Kanjuro disappears? How did he do that? And even I'm wondering, how did he do that? There's technically no way out except for when you're being turned into a toy. So the fact that Kanjuro escaped, that's pretty interesting. I'd like to know how he did that. Does he have some kind of devil fruit? Does he have some special ability as a samurai? I have no idea, but still, I'm curious. Anyway, Luffy, the toy soldier, and Violet finally get to, the room where Doflamingo is with Law and Baby 5 and everyone else. Of course, they don't make a move because they're waiting for Leo to come through with the plan and knock out Sugar so the toy soldier can be turned back into Kyros and he can probably kick some ass. And we all know how that's going on right now. But anyway, Doflamingo is questioning Law and also King Riku as to why the Tontatas are attacking, why, what's their plan, how long have they been planning this for, and pretty much interrogating them. But after that, the majority of the episode is the Tontatas, getting themselves up and saying, even if we die, we got to succeed with this operation. The commander is counting on us. We got to do everything in our power to succeed. And I can't help but just, congratulations, Tontatas. You're spirited, you're dedicated. You're not going to let anything, knock you down. And that's amazing for someone of their size. Sure, they're stronger and faster than most, people because, they're dwarves. At least that's kind of what they are. And mythologically saying, dwarves are supposed to be stronger in some way. I guess it's to make up for the fact that they're not as tall, but still, it's amazing. But of course, they're no match for Treble, and Treble's still blowing them up with that slime. And, he even uses his nose to pump out that slime. And I'm wondering if maybe he never had the runny nose before. Maybe the devil fruit gave him a runny nose. It's like a side effect of the sticky fruit. If that's true, that's gotta suck. If you were just a normal guy, everything, you're actually pretty handsome, pretty good looking, then all of a sudden you eat this devil fruit, for the rest of your life you have, not snot, dripping from your face the rest of your life. It's like, oh, that's gotta suck. I mean, really? I mean, what kind of fruit does that to you? I mean, isn't it bad enough you can't swim, but now you have snot running down your face the rest of your life? Like, that's just cruel. Damn it, devil fruit, you're just cruel. Anyway, the Tontaros is just blown up again, but it looks like Robin is coming in there and just like, I admire them. They're fools, sure, but damn it, I can't help but, like them. So I'm going to help them as much as I can. She entangles, Treble in with her arms, and even Sugar. It's like, now, Leo, put the grape in her mouth, succeed at the operation. But as soon as that happens, Sugar touches one of the hands that Robin grew on her, and all of a sudden Robin turns into a toy. I'm just like, oh shit. They just turned Robin into a toy. And if we remember, toys are forgotten. I mean, no one remembers them. And that's going to be a big thing, a huge change in the Straw Hat crew, because one of their biggest fights, one of their biggest arcs, one of their biggest memories is getting Robin to join their crew after Enies Lobby. So just to forget all of that, that's just damn. I mean, just damn. I'm wondering if their memories are just altered to make them think they attacked Enies Lobby for no other reason. So, I mean, that'd be interesting to see. But still, I mean, wow. But either way, the plan is a failure. Leo's captured, or at least defeated. And Usopp is pretty much the only one left. But again, he just forgot about Robin. So he has no idea where she is or even who she is. So that's a pretty scary thought. Anyway, I don't know how this is going to succeed. I mean, Usopp clearly still has an idea of what the plan is. So maybe he'll find the grape and launch it at Sugar's mouth while she has her mouth open. I have no idea. But still, I mean, the situation is intense. I don't know how they're going to succeed, how they're going to get out of it. But either way, I'm excited because Luffy and the Toy Soldier are right outside Doflamingo's room. So I know the episode where they're going to fight him is just around the corner. And I just can't wait for that. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. Whoa, I can barely breathe. Either way, great episode. Loved it. Can't wait for the next one. Till then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye-bye.